I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space, just my luck. Baby, only you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Clean up, everybody do the chair. Today is clean up for Dr. A's household. Yes, this is not Jasmine. We don't have roaches, bugs, or rats like Lakia. We don't have, oops, that's me. What am I doing? Oh God, I'm like cutting on the old live. That was by accident on my phone. I'm walking up the steps. Okay, y'all, we got to figure out who we going to talk about today. Because I was just like, man, I don't want to talk about none of these. You know what I'm saying? But I probably should have made my coffee. I forgot to make my coffee this morning. But oh well, I'll make it in a minute. So who y'all want to talk about? Welcome to Mixed Flick Pass. Of course, it's Dr. A. I'm Crystal Gallers. Make sure you take your shoes off and leave my door. Woo! 3 points of becoming a crystal. 1 point will be becoming a crystal. You know, I've been working on my little legs. 3 ways to become a crystal. 1 way will be typing. We call that the parlor room. 2nd way will be hanging back listening. We call it the boom boom room. The 3rd way, of course, after show it's over with. After night, don't leave you play about me. You play for real. Okay? Situations running wild. But anyway, whatever. You don't have to crawl. It's okay, y'all. I'm gonna be all right tonight. Okay. We're gonna party. We're gonna boogie tonight. Oh, anyway. So instead of what you're gonna do is just hang back after the show's over, listen to it. Once again, you can always listen to it after the show is over, okay? We call that an outhouse gang up in this thing. Okay. So let's continue. All right. How you doing? Welcome, Miss Michelle. Welcome to Mickey Flick Bounce. How you doing, Latoya? Welcome to Mickey Flick Bounce. Who y'all want to talk about today? Because I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all been watching this trial, this Nature Boy trial, y'all. That's what's been really happening. I've been watching this trial and I did it for my man. And I've been watching these 20 or 48-hour shows. I just been watching all kinds of stuff. Mafia, my usual. I've been also dwelling in the universe and what's going on and keeping up with Elon Musk. I always keep up with him, because of reasons. Okay. And then I've just been keeping up with the whole, I'm a conspiracy theorist, y'all. So I've been keeping up with a lot of my conspiracy things that's going on. So y'all know I don't really watch Mommies on my off days, okay? On my off time, I don't. I watch it, so y'all don't have, so y'all can watch it through me, but that's about it, just to be honest, okay? That's really the truth. But other than that, bump these chicks, right? Bump them cheeks, okay? So let's what we gonna talk about? Shoot, they just took out this money for my for my son's jujitsu. Boy, this stuff costs. Y'all know how much this stuff costs? $149 a month. Shoot. But it's cool, It is what it is. It's necessary. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's continue, y'all. Let's get into the mode of doing what we need to do. Okay. So, how you doing, Mimi? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay, y'all. I don't know who y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to do some old school stuff? Okay, so let me go ahead and find some. I was just kind of came live. I didn't know what the heck I was gonna do. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of them times I was just like, I don't know. Do y'all want to talk about my jazzy life? Um, Not really, because I did. I was just like, man, she ain't doing nothing. So I guess Liv. God, I can't stand listening to Snake moans. That girl is always moaning. Why is Liv packing up again? Liv is moving again, y'all. Are y'all serious? I'm getting back with Zolo. Liv is stupid. A true lovers are fake friends. Interview. Oh Lord. I'm looking at oh Lord. Why is Liv packing up again? She just got here. Are you serious? Packing. Okay, so let's look at Liv. Shoot. Oh God, I hate doing live, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I just don't. Have you ever just been around somebody where you just don't want to talk to them? You be like, girl, like your friend always bringing her partner around. That's a bum. I'd be like, God, I had a friend like that. I ain't gonna name her name because she watches our ex friend.
Address me.
From time to time. Oh, we were ex friends. That's what I told you. We were ex friends. It's not that it's beef or anything. It's not beef. It's not beef. It's just I don't know. I don't have time for friends. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, it just takes a lot of responsibility to have a friend, and I'm not going to cultivate that relationship. I just focus on family. I'm just trying to tell you, I think I got burnt out from having friends back in the day. So I don't trust people like that, to be close. When you're in the movement, anybody could be a potential agent, and I'm just really weirded out by, I've been through a lot of stuff in the movement. The movement kind of taught me, and not just the movement, but just how people are and stuff. So I just choose not to really have friends. I haven't had friends in a very long time. I can't even remember the last time I had a friend, to be honest with you. But that's neither here nor there. So okay, so anyway, I had this homegirl. Let's just call her homegirl. She was a homegirl of mine. We weren't really friends. We weren't now that I think back, we were never friends. She had a friend named I should tell y'all her name. Her name was Angie. No. Was it Angie? Or Angel? Or I don't know. Anyway, this hood rat. Well, she was a hood rat. The girl had her house was net. She was like Nakia. She was like a Nakia. She was really trifling. And she would always want me to come over to old girl's house. And I'd be like, no, girl, she got bugs. I don't want to. And then she would take me over. And I'd be like, girl. And I'd be like, can we just sit outside and talk? I just hated. I couldn't stand going to his girl house. This girl had like all children running around the house. They was really bad, and my children was afraid of them. And my children be like, "Mommy, can we go home?" And I wouldn't let my children. My children would just hang with me because they didn't want to hang, play with her little dirty children. And our house was really trifling, and I just got tired. And I was just that last time. I think I went up to that girl house three times, and that was it. I was like, listen. I was like, that's the reason why me and her fell out for real. We didn't really fall out, but that's the reason why I really stopped dealing with her because I was like, look, I told you, and I told old girl to her face, I said, look, your house is really disgusting. And the type of person you are is not the type of person I would even think about hanging out with. She's like, oh, you think you're better than me? I was like, yes, I do. And Liv is just one of them type of people that, if she was a friend if she was cool with one of your partners, you would just be like, you didn't want to talk. You wouldn't really want to talk to her. You wouldn't really want to have much to do with her, and you would kind of want her, uh, moved on with her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you want to be friends with her. That's what's up. I understood Chrissy when Chrissy knew. That's the only thing. That was one of the things I did agree with Chrissy on. Chrissy felt like if you're gonna still be cool with Liv, that's what's up. I'm not gonna tell you who to be friends with, but I just don't want to have nothing to do with you at this point. And I understand that because I felt the same way about Angie. I think her name was God, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you her name because I don't really care. Her name was uh I think it was Renee Angel. I think her real name was Renee Angel something. I wasn't gonna tell you last name, but I tell you, she had a weird, like, both of her name, she had two names together. And I'm not talking about like, and they call her Angel, Angel for short, or Angel something. She called herself Angel Eyes or something. I don't know, y'all. But she was really like hood and like ghetto, and she was like a hood girl, ghetto, but couldn't fight. You know what I mean? She was one of them kind that was like really thirsty, and she had like a whole bunch of baby daddies. And she wasn't going to school. And I had met this girl at this college that I was going to at the time, the partner. I met her, and I think this might have been her cousin or somebody that married into the family, not biological. It wasn't like a biological thing, but I just couldn't do it. And I didn't understand why she wanted to hang with her, because the girl who I was cool with, she really had like some decent stuff. You know, she was really a nice person. She just felt sorry for the girl. I always felt like she felt sorry for the girl. And I hated to stop talking to her, because she was really a fun girl. We had fun. She was raising her children right. She was married. You know, she really had a lot going for her. And I really felt like I really hated to uh, stop talking to her, but I had to, because this girl, whatever her name was, Angel. Sometimes some people call her Angie, some people call her Angel. It was something like that, but she had two first names, Renee Angela. That's what her Renee Angel. That's what her name was, Renee Angel. That was one name, y'all. Not even talking about her last name. Her middle name. Her middle name was something crazy. It was like something like, it was crazy. Her middle name was crazy. And I was just like, wow. And I just got tired of that. Just the third, like I said, the third time was enough for me. I was not the first time, we stood outside of her house. The second time we went in, and I was like, I gotta go. Cause I had food and everything. I was like, no, I'm not sitting in this house. I was like, we gotta go. I made up an excuse. I called somebody, because I rode over there with her. I called somebody and told them to come pick me up. And when I got my car, I was like, no, I can't, she begged me to go last time. She's like, look, you just need to talk to her. You can help her. Cause y'all know I've always been a person who can read people and read people's energy. And then she just wanted me to go around and help the girl to read for free, y'all. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. And I would try to help the girl. At first I found myself helping her, but she was just like a Jasmine, where she always leeching off of you. And I just couldn't be around a little hood chick, because she was just nasty. I'm just being honest with y'all. She was just really nasty. And anyway, she reminds me of all these mommies rolled up into one. You know how I usually be like, she reminds me of somebody. That's what I was talking about, y'all. That's what I was talking about. And I think what happened with the girl was she wind up I think number one, I think she changed her name. She had to change her name because of some stuff that happened with her in the hood. She changed her name, and she went under only reason why I'm using her name, well, she had a situation and she had to go to the pokey. And I have since talked to my partner, like, not really, we ain't cool like that, but we cool, you know what I mean? I see her on Facebook, and she was like, yeah, girl's in jail, and you was right about her, and I should listen to you, but whatever. And then a girl had to go into witness protection. It was crazy, y'all. It was just some wild stuff. And I'm telling you, this girl was, because of one of her baby daddies was wrapped up into some stuff. Girl, crazy. You hear me? But yeah, I can't, I don't have the patience to deal with people like this for free. Just being honest. Okay, but let's continue. Oh shit. What's in here? I don't think that's the box. Is this the box? Is this the box? You need to stop getting those lip injections. They're not helping you. They just make you look like Bart Simpson and Marge Homie. Mm-mm. Ooh, ooh. Her apartment looked like she been there for a long time. She just moved in. Why does her apartment look like this already? And she don't really have hardly no clothes that she wears. She don't really wear no decent clothes. I don't understand. Well, why she always wearing that raggedy stuff that she wears. And look at all these clothes in the closet. Why she don't ever put any of these clothes on? Not saying that they're cute, but these are more of a mommy type of a energy, I guess. I don't know. It would seem like why don't she wear any of these clothes in her closet? Probably because she can't fit them. She got trash bags in the girl. She need to throw away some of this stuff. So she just gonna sit on her. I don't like it when they do that. The first thing they do, they just come on here and they like, "Hey, mama, shut up." And her name, her middle name or her married name will be White. That's funny. Um, so they just come on live. I can't believe somebody named Khadijah up in her live trying to be her friend. Are you crazy, girl? With a name like Khadijah and you rolling with Liv, you just made up a name. You don't know what it means for real. You can't know what it means and cool with Liv, right? You can't possibly know. How you doing, Marina? Welcome, Mickey Flicky. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace and buenos dias to you back. Hmm. Hasta mañana. Mhm. I know a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front like I know a lot of Spanish, but I really wanted to learn at one point. I did learn a little bit, but not a lot for real. It was just like, man, I mean, the English language is just dumb. The way that the English language is, I wish I would have learned a different language first and then had to learn how to do English. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I would have been a lot further in life if I learned a different language first. I wish my parents spoke a different language or something. That was one of the things I always wanted to do. But certain languages, I know a little bit about different type of languages. Be surprised. I can certain languages. Swahili, I'm more, but I still look, I'm not fluent at it, man. It just kind of I haven't spoken in a long time, so I'm very very rusty. I didn't speak it well, but I spoke it a tad bit, and I'm so rusty at it right now that I wouldn't know what I was saying. But I used to speak a little bit, you know. Swahili, you got to speak every day, and I didn't have really nobody to speak Swahili with every day with, right? But maybe one day I'll start back learning it, and then maybe I could teach it on to my son. Teach him that. That wig is horrible. Please don't put that stupid wig on. Oh my God.
This is my good wig, honey. Where you been, bitch? I know, D. You know what? I know. And I meant to call you back, love. Whew, today was a day. Yesterday was a day. It's just been some days, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I have been, like, super depressed. Like, you guys have no
You
idea.
sound like Jasmine. I've been super depressed. I've been super depressed. You guys have no idea. I'm just so depressed. Yeah, okay. Live.
The depression around this bitch.
Run this
So, I'm
bed.
sorry.
Just 5 minutes into it. Like, come on, live. Girl, them wigs is shiggity.
Proud of me for what? For not losing my everlasting mind? Look how cute.
That's ugly.
It's a
Can't. Girl, are you an adult or what? I tell you morph into a childlike behavior. You're very childlike. Um Also, I just think like I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. Like, we need to have a real conversation up in here. And you what you have to do is, and this is the thing, for everybody else that does not have children, okay? You got to be very careful about who you have children with or who you procreate with. Not just having children, but who you put your box on, okay? Or your yomi or your pocketbook or whatever you want to call it. You got to be really, really careful because some of these people out here trying to have children with, man, is a nightmare. I promise you. I've heard a lot of different cases. I have a lot of my clients. I had one client, her baby, her ex-husband or child's father, whatever you want to call him, he was her ex-husband. He straight, he powed her. Now she lived to see tomorrow. But I'm telling you, you got to be careful of who you have a kid with. Listen to me when I tell you this. You got to be careful who you lay down with because we talked about this yesterday. I was telling y'all about the story that I looked at it on Facebook that this man, red rummed his so-called quote and unquote side piece. Okay, on Facebook Live because they was fighting her. They was internet beefing with the girlfriend, with the maid chick or whatever. And I'm telling you, he like straight up powed her, red rummed her. And he did try to hurt, a couple people in her family. Okay. They had to run out. And she was a mother of 3 to 4 children. But let's say multiple children. And I'm telling y'all that having a child with somebody like this, mm-mm. This will be a nightmare. I know it's a nightmare for Gerard. I know every day that he wake up, he's like, dang, I should have never did this. I love my children. You can love your children and you could be like, man, I love my children. They are beautiful. I like the fact that with her and I had children, but I wish I wouldn't have never got with her. I wish I wouldn't have never had no children with her because it is horrible. Because again, that you got to remember your children are half this person. Even though your child might be beautiful, your child might grow up to be something in life. Let's hope for the best, right? But your child, remember that your child is half this person. Okay. Remember, they may be their own person, but they still got their blood. Never forget that. How you doing, Mary? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Yes, Miss Piggy. Uh-huh. Okay. You speak Swahili. Oh, you speak Swahili, Mary? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, my mom passed. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Marina, I am so sorry about your loss. Oh my goodness, Marina. We're gonna send you a virtual hug. My condolences to you and your family. I apologize. Mary, you speak Swahili fluently. Oh my God, great. I wish I would have known you when I learned a few years ago, but I just am rusty. I don't know what I'm doing. I suck now. But at first, not that I was good when I was speaking it, but I was better. Okay. I was better than I am now. Okay. Jumbo! Yes. 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 Oh my God, I am so rusty. Very unfit. Yes, very unfit. How you doing, Shelby? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. That's sad. That's sad. I lost my mom. I lost one of my moms, the one that raised me some years ago. In the 2000s, so you definitely have it in the 2010 digits. So you have my condolences. I'm people are so weird on here and it's just these dates. I don't necessarily want to tell people the dates, but you know, she looks like Bart Simpson. She should stop getting them lip fillers. They not helping her lips. They make her look like they don't help her. They don't help her. They don't help her face, but she doesn't understand that. And it looks like she's getting injection with her face too. It looked like she's getting Botox a little bit, and it's not helping. It's making it worse. I see a lot of people that get these fillers and Botox. It don't always help people. Some people I've seen, and I'm like, yes, girl, woo, what a difference, but not with her,
It's that.
Okay, well, go ahead and get it done. You got time. Go ahead,
Bitch,
finish.
you a pussy. Never finna check me.
Don't say toodles. I know what that means, but you're a boy.
Marina's can't leave me alone.
And when you get older, you're gonna be really upset with yourself. You're gonna be like, why did I say that? And I'm just helping you not to.
Nope.
It's all good though.
They sure can't. Right. Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies.
I don't know. I feel like I just don't understand why Liv of all people would really necessarily have wigs, but I guess, probably I guess when she was doing OnlyFans or whatever, wigs were cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was cool. Oh my God, Mary. Mary, you got to teach me back Swahili because I suck at it. Mary, you got to do personal uh getting it together. Um Thanks everyone. I'm a reflection of her. So whenever people look at me, they mistake me as her. Oh, well, that's beautiful. I'm glad, Marina. Mary, we need to definitely get with the Horabani. Dada, I'm bad with it, Marina. I mean, Mary, I'm bad with it now. I suck. I haven't spoken in so long. Oh my God. And I had nobody to talk to. I was listening to these tapes and I was trying to learn them and I was learning them and I was speaking it a little bit. And I had one guy that spoke it, but he not like we weren't dating. We were cool. Not well, nothing like that. I didn't like him. He didn't like me like that. He had a woman, and his woman spoke it too, but she wasn't really as good with it as he was. He was trying to teach us both at the same time. Uh God. You know my name's Swahili. You know one part of my name is Swahili. You know. That's a whole nother conversation. Which part of my name? Tell me which part of my name is Swahili? Amira Senko for Kwali. But that's a whole nother conversation. But let's continue. Thank you, Mary. Clearly she doesn't want her kids back. No, she doesn't. Can we speed this up a little bit? Do y'all mind if I speed this up? Because I can't dream of her looking through these bags and listen to her reminisce on these little ugly wigs.
Luminizing face moisturizer.
The fact that you put your
Cloudy.
face moisturizer in a box,
Wet.
why you can't
Medium
use
strength.
it at this point no more.
I
I
said,
mean, girl, you weird.
you guys can't see my boob, right? Hopefully you can't. Take the boob. Cause every little thing is gonna be yours.
What a weirdo. She said she trying to act like she from the UK, y'all. Oh Lord. Where is Oshun at? Oshun, tell her that this is not okay. This is not okay. This boy is trying to get some dang on stuff off this Amazon, and that's why I failed. Cause I would not put no card on no Amazon with a little kid on there. Oh no. Oh no. It's under his name. No sir, no ma'am.
All right.
If it's not free,
Do I take
it
the
ain't
boob?
working.
Are you in a bad position? It's not working for you?
Live, please.
There. I don't know. I don't know where my stuff is. This is so irritating. Okay. We're gonna look. I really need to look these boxes. Fuck it. Olivia, just do it. Oh my God. I'm so lazy. I don't want to do nothing.
Why would you do this on live? What's up
Bitch,
with
you
these women that don't want to wear bras? They don't want to wear bras. They don't want to wear nothing. Just come on live looking like Jezebel.
never finna check me. All my shoes just fell. Mommy. I'm just playing.
I was fast forwarding it. I was gonna listen to that.
No, I'm upset. Because now I remember I wanted my Ula hair. It has to be in one of these boxes. And there's a wig right there, too.
You just
All right,
not
so
stable. Listen, this is why the course is not messing with you in that way because you're not stable. Like you just got at this place. Now you about ready to move. Girl. Yes. Yes, Mary guessed it. Yes, Kwali means truth, seeker of truth. Yes, Kwali means seeker of truth. My middle name Zamira, right, right. Yes, means princess. Yeah, Mira. Yeah, Mira means princess, ruler, leader. Yes. And my middle name Sankofa means how you have to understand your history, your past in order to move forward. Yes. Yes, Amira means princess, ruler, and leader. Yes, it does. Is she moving or is just clickbait? I think she's moving, y'all. She's just a nasty hoarder. How you doing, Kaylee? Kimberly? How you doing, Kimberly? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I love the way that your name is written, Kimberly. I love that. I love the way that you've written your name. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Who sits down to dig through their closet? LOL. Maybe this is a metaphor for her sitting down and digging through her bones in her life, like digging through all of her exes and digging through all of her past indiscretions. Maybe this is a metaphoric. Maybe this is metaphoric for that. What do y'all think? Yeah, no. See, I'm trying not to bring I'm exposing the real me now, y'all. I'm exposing the real me because I told y'all I think outside of the box. I'm not no box in the box thinker. And I'm telling you, sometimes these lives mean stuff. Y'all, when these mommies do these lives, this is metaphorically. She's cleaning out her closet. Then y'all see her Eminem say his mama, I'm cleaning out my closet. You know what I mean? And that's what happens in a lot of cases. A lot of times people are trying to tell you something, and sometimes it's energetic wise, it's energy wise. Sometimes people don't understand why they do the things that they do, but sometimes we got to start looking into these things, y'all. We're going to start analyzing this stuff down to the ground. We're not just going to look at the surface things. We're not just gonna view the surface things. If we really analyze this, I'm putting my robe on this. It's got a little chilly in here. If we understand the metamorphosis of things and we still start looking at things as metaphysically, okay, I'm a metaphysics, okay, I'm a metaphysician, so I have to look at things on a deeper level. And I'm telling y'all that a lot of times people would do things and they don't really understand or know why they doing them, but nevertheless they are doing them. And she's cleaning out her closet. She's exposing. She's gonna start eventually. How you doing? Eventually, she's gonna start exposing herself. Yes, ma'am. She's gonna start. Karma is something different, Mary. Karma basically just means that you're gonna keep repeating you're gonna keep repeating things over and over in your life until you learn your lesson. That's really, it's not a good or bad thing. A lot of people think it's just, oh, because you did something bad, so you got karma. No, that's not really what karma is. You try to purchase that thing, it's not free. I mean, I didn't get charged, but just be careful of that. But I mean, you can try to purchase it, and if it don't go through, that lets you know that it's not free. Okay, so that's why I didn't go through, because it wasn't free. Okay, and I'm not paying for that. But that's okay. Love you. Wash your face. I'm gonna pick y'all something to wear. You know, I'm not even tripping. I don't feel no kind of way. That's why you never put no good credit card on y'all children's account, on y'all Amazon, on your children's Amazon account. I would never do that, sir. If I'm gonna get something for them, I just get it for them. But I ain't keep no card on there. And the Amazon would try to keep your card on there, and I don't do that. Good morning, Yvonne. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Yep. what happens is if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're gonna keep going through them, you're gonna keep repeating them, and Liv just one of them type of people. She hard headed, and she just gonna keep repeating her situation until she really, atone with it. Until she figure out that Bash and Gerard, they're going through all these changes with Gerard, she's not gonna do much in life. Until she own up to her responsibilities, she's not gonna do much in her life. Oh, you gotta take your last. Here, put them down. Then put them down. I can't put it right here. That's okay. I understand. Your glasses. You don't want to put them right there. Okay. Um. But anyway, so until she can figure out that this is not okay, she gonna keep going through stuff over and over and over again. Go in there, wash your face, and brush your teeth. You didn't do it. Just put your glasses on your desk. That's all you gotta do. Boom. All right. That's okay. Your case. I see your case.
Over here. We're gonna go in the boys' room and wipe right now. Oh, this is the only box I didn't check, and this might be where all my shit is. Oh, Lord. This, I have to get rid of this shit. Are you a nice display for them? You need to clean that up. You need to clean it up. You gonna clean it up. You gonna clean it up. I'm just playing.
Everybody finna come up clean your nasty house. I mean, she just got a lot of. Is she nasty? Is this nasty? It's just hoarder. I mean, it's not nasty. Would be like if she had bugs and roaches. It's messy. I would say it's messy. Do I think it's trifling? I think it's messy. It's messy. She just need to kind of clean it out better. Just like I need to, I need to clean out my dang on one of my shelves. I need to clean out my shelf. I clean my husband's shelf out, but I have to keep his shelf clean so much that I neglect mine's.
No, because I'm upset because I just found all these wigs and I didn't find the one wig that I really want.
So obviously, looks like I'm gonna be cleaning mine's out today.
Oh my God, did I lose my hair? How could I have lost it? Where could I have lost it? Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking cry. I love that wig. I love that wig. Touch it. Touch.
When I listen to her sing, we're not gonna look at her face that close up. That's not gonna be.
Is that what this is? Where'd it go? Did I throw it back in here? Is that what this is? I think that is what this is. That's interesting.
Her hair looks like Richard Simmons. Look at this comforter. What? Boy, she got a used. I can tell this a used comforter. They don't even sell this comforter type of comforter no more. That's a straight used comforter. Come on now, you could buy your children new comforters. Why you getting old recycled comforters? Come on, Liv. You rich? She said she's rich.
Guarantee they don't want me to start. Uno, I guess I'll keep it out. Any chance I get, people just want to dress me. Oh, your press-ons. Okay. Oh, I get my gel. I got my glue from you said glue, right? Not gel. Glue. I got my glue, I think from Shein. Yeah, I think I got my glue from Shein. I could show you.
So you buy glue from Shein? I don't think I can't get everything from Shein. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, especially when it comes to my hair products. Anything dealing with my hair, that's weird. You didn't brush your teeth, boy. Brush them teeth right now.
Thank you, Pina. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can use the gel. I just don't like the gel. I don't think the gel works. Bitch, here's my camera. That's what I've been using. What is this?
Hold on, thank you. There you go.
I guess I'm gonna need this.
Brush.
Oh my god, you are so annoying. Oh my god.
So this live is built off of her basically looking for a ugly wig because you know she don't have no taste. Just saying.
All right, you guys. Let me get my inside again. Put this shit up.
You.
Yep. I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to always be where my kids are. That's the hope, but you know.
Yeah, it's over. You told me you're gonna try to win your kids back. Win. Notice what she says. She's trying to win her kids back like they're items, like they're a subject. Okay, that's a little bit better. Like they are like like they're items or something like they're yes they're a prize, but it's just the way that she says it. She doesn't look. This is not logical mothering. You have to question a person that goes through all of this and purposely loses her children and upset because the only reason why she's trying to get her children back or want to act like she's trying to get her children back is because people clowned her, because we've been clowning her on the YouTube streets, and she just wants to say, look what I've done. She's not really wanting to be a mother to them for real. She will never learn that it's torture. Exactly. I saw this live. She said that she was looking for a wig, right? She was just moving mess around. But I did clean my closet yesterday, and I totally know what you mean. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, girl, metaphorically, you got to understand that, your house, your mind represents your house, right? Which is why I need to get my stuff together. My healing center is in disarray. Both my old healing center, because I'm taking the stuff out of the old healing center and taking it to the new healing center. So I have not got everything in there straightened up. I got to paint and all this other type of stuff. My husband moves slow. For me, I'm a fast person. I move a lot faster. My husband moves a lot slower. He moves steady slow. You know what I mean? And I move fast, fast. You know what I mean? So we have to balance that somewhere in the middle, because we just have to balance that somewhere in the middle. Because he is also my business partner. So I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna override him. No, but I have to kind of go like, look, honey, we gotta get certain things done. And you know what I mean? But that's why I gotta wait to open up to April. And I really don't want to wait to open up to April. I really want to open up in March, but it does make logical sense though. But because I like to move fast, right?
Ooh, bitch, you a pussy. Never finna check me.
Okay, here we go. She talking about
I don't want to order another fucking cord. Your hairstyle's beautiful. This Afro puff, girl.
well, I mean, this is the best we've ever seen your hair look. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It look better like this than they do them wigs. Because when you put them wigs on, them wigs are not. Your wigs look better than Jasmine, but that's not saying a lot.
Thanks, but I don't like it. I'm just letting my hair dry. Where the fudge is the cord, you guys? What do you guys think it is? Hey, Tino. Here in Florida. I mean, in Texas. Let me move y'all closer, bitch. Y'all are far away. I can't see. There's nothing wrong. You've been watching me since I had Ryan. Aw. Well, then you know me pretty damn well, I'd have to say. Period, big die. Because I'm always just waiting for them to run up on me. I'm ready. Oh my God. I found my.
Stella also is very immature. I've noticed that Stella is definitely immature person. Stella is a really immature person, and part of the reason why I live is immature is because Stella is immature, because Stella moved the way that she moves a certain way.
I found my stove. Oh, your stuff good. It's nice.
her mom is basically like clean up your room. Her mom coming in there like she was a child because she's trying to get caught up on because she missed a lot of Liv's life. So a lot of things she has to repair, and that's the reason why she's there. Let's be clear about that. I peep it. Y'all. And so she's basically the things that Liv mama would have done when Liv was like a teenager, she's doing now. So basically she's kind of coming in there to tell Liv to clean up her room.
You're in Jersey? That's cool. McKinney is near Dallas. Yeah. Like I said, I think it's north of me, I think. Don't quote me. Because I am from around these parts. This is not my home. But I will say I have heard of McKinney, and like I said, I think it's north. Mm-hmm.
It goes in her head. Right. See, because you certainly can get rid of chaos or whatever. Because I really need some of these clothes. I really do need to get rid of that I have, but I feel like, oh, if I get rid of this, I'm gonna be missing this and yada 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 yada. But some of these clothes, I ain't been more thinking about, and that's one of the things that I'm definitely going to work hard at doing and getting rid of some of this stuff that I have. This between this month, I'm gonna do a spring cleaning, but right now, for now, I'm just gonna straighten up what I have, and then in a little while, I'm gonna go through and get rid of some things that I no longer want, or maybe I can't fit, or maybe I don't like it, maybe it's ugly, or whatever. But yeah, it definitely represents chaos. It certainly does.
Are both the babies asleep?
Yeah, so I'm on standby.
Okay.
I'm waiting to see who wakes up first. Okay.
The fact that, here's the thing, and this is not her room, right? This is one of the children's room. And this is how I'm gonna say this. Let me be clear. In my son's room, I don't have none of my clothes in there. Y'all know in the game room, my clothes is in the game room. Y'all know that my clothes is downstairs, right? I have clothes in my closet, right? My husband has clothes in our room as well. He has clothes also in the hallway closet. You know what I mean? He has clothes in the room. He has clothes in the hallway closet. I have clothes in the hallway closet as well. I have clothes in the game room. He has his shoes in the game room. He has some of his shoes in the game room. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is this here. When a person doesn't live, the fact that she has clothes and her stuff in one of the children's closet is a key in. Those children are moving back, because if you really was all about trying to get those children back, you wouldn't have none of your stuff in their closets. I know y'all thinking like y'all don't understand. This is metaphysical. And she's not, they're gonna be there. This is a temporary situation. Them being in her life or them being around her is a temporary situation, because if she was all about them living there, none of her stuff would be in their closet. Not then. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that she don't get metaphysically. And you're not putting the children in the position of having none of their stuff there. That's why I don't like people when they spend out of my house. I don't like people to bring their stuff over to my house, because it's only temporary. The moment that people start bringing a lot of their stuff over to your house, it's like they moving in, and that's not gonna be. I don't play that kind of stuff. I don't care who you are. If you don't live here, your stuff is not gonna be here. You know what I mean?
You look nice with any hairstyle. Thanks, guys. I'm actually considering shaving my head again, so I might do that. Come back to Florida. It's the place to be. Bree, don't tempt me, okay? Okay, because I'll leave this bitch quick. I'm just playing. Like I'll keep in the night. I'm just playing. You're blessed to have your mom with you, and I know you're appreciative. Yeah, I love my mom. I be telling her every day to go.
You don't appreciate it, because if you appreciate it, you wouldn't treat your mom like a maid. When my bio mom lives here, and the thing is, she gonna have her own space. She's not gonna live with me. Only way my bio mom, I will allow my bio mom to live with me if it's something. The only way she would move if she needed it. You know what I mean? If not financially, but because maybe she needed help or whatever. But even with that, you can get a maid. You can, you know what I mean? You can get somebody to, come over there and take care of or whatever. But I'm just saying that'll be the only thing. And that's just, to me, what I've noticed is that a lot of times people, people take advantage. Liv takes advantage of her mom living there. She's not really a mother. Liv she treats this woman like dog duty. It's guilt. It's a lot. Her mama puts up with it because of guilt, and she knows that she's partly to blame. The reason why Liv has somewhat of mental issues, allegedly, right? Um, so for this here, I would recommend that Liv Mama, and she won't listen, of course, but that's on her, that she figure out something more to do with herself. And that should be obvious. You know what I mean? Liv Mama don't have really, she stopped her life for living that, and that's not a guilt. Like, even my biological mom, she done raised me. I don't expect her to drop her life to tend to us. You know what I mean? But she's at the level in her life where she could, have where she want to, have this thing with us over here. With this with us here in Louisville, Kentucky. Right? So I'm telling you that, there's a lot of guilt there. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of, Liv Mom know for a fact that she didn't handle her business with this child. And she could come on here and say that she's proud of Liv, but the truth is, and still act like she's afraid that if she takes her hands off Liv, Liv will be destroyed. And she's correct. She's certainly correct. But at the same time, Liv doesn't have to treat her like Mimi the maid,
I tell her, go, just leave me. Just go. Just leave me be.
And of course, the baby's up. You hear the baby, but yet Liv is still plopping her big butt down. She ain't went up and jumped up and got the baby. Her mama got to do it all. Boy, don't get it twisted. Do I feel sorry for Stella? No, I don't. No, I don't. She created this little monster here. Okay. So no, I don't feel sorry for her. No, I'm not going to ride to bed for her. No, I'm not going to pray for her. I'm going to say my prayers for other people that need it. Okay.
Mm-mm. She won't. She won't go. I tell her all the time.
Don't give my prayers out for free. I'm sorry. I don't pray for people that don't deserve my prayers. I'm sorry. Y'all can pray for people. Pray for these people like this, but I'm not going to. How you doing, Flex MD? Welcome to the McFlix Palace. She's asking her mom if her kids are sleeping. What a shame. Exactly. Definitely a shame. Okay, you Liv is a monster that Liv created. Yeah. And Stella need to use tough love on her creation. Girl, Stella created this monster. Liv doesn't care that her mother's life has been halted watching her kids, right? She acts like a teenager, her growth. Yeah, her mom treats her like a teenager because that's when she knows that Liv started to fall down the wayside. And so there's a lot of guilt that she has to try to repair. So she has to treat her like a teenager because one of Liv personalities is teenager like as we see it. I know how Stella feels. I've done the same thing for my children. I understand, Yvonne. I understand, Flex. Yvonne, I agree, but her mother enables her behavior and she needs to learn how to say no. Liv will continue to use her mother any way she can. And she will continue to use anybody because Liv is also a leech. Just like Jasmine's a leech and the kids a leech. All these mommies have that in common. Remember how we were talking and I just kept saying, well, what do these mommies really have in common? And I really think that a lot of them have in common is they are a leech. They are all opportunists and they will seek opportunity, whether it's a man, whether it's their mother, what that they depend, leech off of or whatever. And it's not a thing, it's a help up or a help out. You know what I mean? It's a thing as a family. As a family, we come together and we help each other, but it shouldn't be opportunistic, right? For example, when my biological mom moved down here and she keep my son, she's gonna probably be my nanny more than likely. And I'm going to pay her. I promise you I'm gonna pay this woman. I'm going to pay her. She might not take the money, but I'm gonna buy her something. I'm gonna just buy her something. She probably not gonna take the money, but I'm gonna offset some money. I'm gonna do something where it will be something in it for her and it will be something in it for me. The in it for me will be helping out, right? And we're gonna all chip in and hook this woman up. I promise you. Um, if fixing her floors or doing stuff that she need, we do that anyway. Okay. When my husband come in town, he always fixing something. When we come in town, always fixing something for her. When we told her we were going to Vegas, we're gonna go to Vegas, or we're gonna do something special this year. We're gonna do some traveling. We're gonna do some abroad traveling. She's coming with us, but we're gonna pay for her trip. We're gonna pay for her food, whatever. And the only thing she got to do is bring her some spending money if she want to buy something. And her and I gonna spend some time together. My husband watch the kids sometime, and then she'll watch the kid at night or whatever. But it's something in it for her. It's something in it for us. You know what I'm saying? And Liv don't really provide. Like it's much in it for Stella. It's kind of like Stella is getting everything. I mean, Liv is getting everything, but Stella's not getting nothing. She's getting crumbs. How you doing, Pine? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Your energy is certainly needed up in here. All of y'all energy is needed up in here, okay? But yeah, you can kind of tell that. And I don't like it when people take advantage of everybody, but Dr. A, that's amazing. You sound like you're an amazing daughter. Well, I don't know about that. I would say that me and my biological mom, I just found her a few years ago. So we're still getting to know each other, but we're coming as friends because she didn't raise me, you know what I'm saying? And at 40 some years old, do I really need a mother? I don't know. I need a friend, right? I would like my mother to be my friend, and then we will go from there. I mean, we are biologically linked, right? And we connect. But I really feel, to be honest with you, I don't really feel like she's my mother. I feel like I'm her mother. I know this sounds really wild, but I feel like I'm her mother, and I do treat her like she's my kid, y'all. I do. I do. I just don't feel like she's my mother. I feel like I'm her mother. That probably don't make sense to y'all, but anyway, that's another conversation. And she tells everybody that. She's like, that girl thinks she my kid. I sure do. I talk to her like she my little kid. I'd be like, girl, what are you doing? I do though, you know.
Here, like,
You know I'm grumpy. I can't help it. I'm a Taurus. She already know how I am. I was like, look, I told her one day, I said, look, it's not my problem that you and my biological father got together and decided to have a child in May. That's your fault. You had a Taurus. I didn't ask to be a Taurus. I could have been a Aries, what you are. I could have been a Pisces. I could have been a Gemini. I could have been a I could have been I could have been a Leo. I could have been anything in the world, but you wanted a Taurus baby, so that's what happens. So deal with it. And she laughs.
stay prayed up, Liv. No,
Girl. You blessed to have your mom. Girl, shut up.
I really want to. Kind of over it.
See, things are not going the way Liv wants it to go. Liv is in turmoil right now. I don't know if y'all know this. Now, regardless of what she's saying with her mouth, she's definitely at turmoil right now because not only she has to admit about Zolo being the daddy. She has to now admit that. She has to admit that her children, her youngest two, have different fathers, which is why she was clowning Chrissy. See, I didn't clown Chrissy about having different fathers. The amount of children that Chrissy has, it's not the point of her having different fathers in the way that she does, but it's the point that she has, because sometimes stuff don't work out. But dang, for you to just not figure it out after 9 children and then you're trying to have another one, that's what makes Chrissy's situation stupid. The fact that you have 9 children, you allegedly have 7 different daddies, and you have not figured it out yet, not to keep having all these children and not being able to afford them, because obviously you can't afford them if you don't have a car that's big enough to house them. That lets me know you can't afford them. Okay. So it's things like that, and you want more children, and you study taking another flight. Apple bottom make you want to bite. You just want to have a good night. Just you still doing the same stuff. So this is what happens. You know what I mean? This is what happens when you keep doing the same things. And it's like insanity to keep bumping your head over and over and over again and expecting a different result. It's going to end the same way, Chrissy. This is not going to be happiness. This is not going to be, oh, fairy tale come true. Come on, get logged in, son. Here, I got your computer in here. Come get logged in. Well, you got two more. Well, you got literally 1 more minute. Come get logged in, please. Yeah, but you need to sit over there at your desk, though, okay? Don't wait till the last minute. I really appreciate that. You're such a good young man. Thank you. Okay.
You guys don't understand. When you like have to fucking wake up every morning just to fucking fight to live, it's like, what the fuck is the point?
Yes. That's what's up. Okay. Well, you don't have much to do. Cool. Well, we'll see.
Everything is like a fight. Everybody wants to fight me. That's all they want to do. Unless you know me from
Why do they want to fight you though, Liv? You have not learned your lessons, dear. You have not learned your lessons, and you won't be honest with yourself. Get logged in. It's 9 o'clock. You won't be. You welcome. Okay, great. Well, because you won't learn from your lessons. You keep making the same mistakes. Like, I don't believe in making the same mistakes. Now, I make mistakes, but I'm not gonna make the same ones, for crying out loud. Good Lord. I'm not gonna keep making the same mistakes. I'm not gonna keep on being nasty towards somebody. I'm not gonna keep on um not working things out with people. I'm gonna work things out with people that are worthy of working things out with. Okay. The more Stella treats Liv like a teenager, the more Liv will indulge that behavior. Right. She's already indulging it, Chula. But you're right. Stella needs to tell Olivia that she has to get a real job in order for her to help her. Okay, well, click. I had to leave and come back. Now she's sprawled on the floor looking like Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, girl, she is Jabba the Hutt. Okay, me, get in my belly. You want me to do it for you? The teacher probably not ready. Keep clicking on it. I've been loving your reactions just like Dr. A's. Yes, ma'am. Mimi does have cute. Well, Mimi's a Taurus too, y'all. So we kind of have similar. I would say I listen to you, Mimi. Okay, cool. Mimi, I've been listening to you, Mimi, and what I've noticed, Mimi, is that we have similar styles. Because I think it's a Taurus thing. We have similar styles. Kind of by the way we react. You be like, girl. You be like, girl, are you crazy? So I do like watching you. It's kind of like watching myself. I love watching your reactions though. Yes. Uh your reactions is definitely similar to mine. Now I don't let me say this. We're not copying off each other. It's just the energy. It's just we have similar energies and we just kind of connect in that way because we're Taurus women, right? And you can kind of tell like a Taurus woman. I know another Taurus woman, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about her. That's why I always try to support her. Even if I don't make her lives, I'll always go back and listen to what she's talking about and I'll like it and just laugh. You know what I mean? So that's what I like and enjoy about her energy because we have similar styles. Okay. But let's continue. But yeah, please support each other. I definitely do believe in supporting each other. It is so important in this sector for us to support one another because we don't have to, it's enough room for everybody to do great and to be great. We don't have to marginalize because this person is doing that way or this person's doing that way. That's why I told you I'm neutral. I like to support different people in this sector. I don't want beef with people because I think it's relevant. It's enough room for all of us out here to have fun. You know what I'm saying? To kick it, to laugh. That's what I came on this platform for. But let's continue. And to clown these mommies. Y'all know we definitely came here to clown these mommies.
For real, you want to fight me?
But Liv, that's kind of your energy. You want to fight people instead of you just telling this man allegedly. If we're gonna go with the storyline that you have, you should have told this man a long time ago that he was the daddy. You should just kept it real with the judge and Gerard. Like, yes, Zolo and I are no longer together. Yes, he does have a CD record. Obviously, I mean it's been pulled up all across the board. I mean, Tea Time already got a lot of stuff out here with her. King, our the king, the brother king in our sector, pimping. You know, a lot of people have already exposed his record. I've seen it. I'm like, oh my god, wow, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's a lot of stuff I hear about Zolo bands. Okay. And this is nothing against Donna. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I like Donna. I think Donna's a sweet person. I ain't gonna lie. I know some of y'all probably don't like Donna, and that's cool. But I like Donna. I think Donna's a sweet person. Zolo, on the other hand, I mean, he lucky to have Donna. I'm just gonna be honest. Because if it weren't for Donna, Zolo would be continue to be Zolo bands, right? But it is a lot of women out here that will try to rebuild a man to be greater. You know, again, when you have a strong woman that stand behind a man, whether he's a good man or whether he's a ragged muffin, I just hope that it's not in vain for her. I'm more so worried about Donna. I don't care about Zolo bands. I don't care about him. I just worry about Donna, and I just want to make sure that she don't get hurt in this process. That's the only thing I worry about. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And I know a lot of times you could tell she's literally a sweet person. You could just tell her energy. Donna has sweet energy. I don't care what nobody talking about on here. I read energy, y'all, and Donna has sweet energy, and it would be more so a concern about that, you know, with her. And I think that I'm not concerned about Zolo. I don't care about Zolo getting that baby or not. But at the same time, I mean, when you have a child, and this is the unfortunate thing that we have not talked about in this sector, it's an unfortunate thing when you are a dumb woman and you have a child knowingly that this man has some, and then she had him around her other children with Gerard. The fact that she had a child by a man like Zolo, who has this record. And yes, I get the fact that, you know, when you go to jail, you pay for your crimes and you submitted and you did what you're supposed to do. You paid your debt to society. I do understand that, and I'm not under illusion. Y'all got to remember something. I used to work on a prison ministry, so I understand that. Okay, I used to work with a lot of people that were in prison for murders and all kind of egregious stuff, but some things I just didn't work with some people on. I give an example. The R word or anything dealing with children. Sorry, could not deal with that. Now, other than that, I work with different people who have done different egregious things. Okay. And I told you I was working with this one guy that was on death row. And I understand Donna. I really tried to work with him because there was so many people rallying around him, because I was thinking on the level of, uh, you know, the police, and I, because of my dislike or energy toward the police, because the way that I grew up around police officers and how they did, especially in St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis, y'all. So police in St. Louis is different than some of these other police. Now California police, people from California understand what I'm talking about, because some of them is whack too. Okay, we're clear on that, right? But because I had so much dislike and distaste for the police department, I didn't really see beyond the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And I would be the first one to admit that I was naive in that situation. But after a while, after all these years, my husband kept on telling me, he was like, I don't know why you doing all this for this individual that's on death row, because he probably did it. And y'all, I just found out literally this year. I'm gonna be real with y'all. He finally he been admitted it to it, but I just kind of lost. My husband like made me stop helping. Okay. Which he needed to. I'm glad he did. And so this year I was doing some research. I was on here talking to y'all about it, and I was just like, oh, because of that. And then I went and did that research. Man, he admitted to it. I'm like, I just was disheartening. I was thinking about maybe writing him and going off on him, but no, I don't want nothing to do with it. Ever. You know, I'm cool on that. But that's a whole nother conversation. We have to have a conversation about that one day. But I'm just saying that I mean, sometimes, again, and Tea Time brought up some interesting points. I ain't gonna lie. Tea Time was like basically like, y'all, sometimes y'all, just because y'all hate somebody or dislike somebody so much, y'all don't look at the bigger picture. She right about that. Now, she is right about that. I ain't gonna lie. And I didn't want to agree with her about that. But Tea Time girl, you right. You are right. And I'm a healer. And so y'all know a lot of times me coming from a healer tree point standpoint of view of things, sometimes I can be diluted in things because of the fact that I am a healer. Because the first thing I want to do is heal somebody automatically off the top, or I want to try to get them to a healing point and not looking at the real situation. And sometimes we as healers, we can be blinded. Okay. Y'all understand? Some of y'all nurses up in here, pure, you understand. You're a nurse. So you understand you're a healer. And so when you're going in and you have this particular patient and this patient just don't want it, he just, you trying to give him do this, do this, do that. You trying to help him. You doing all the stuff that you're trying to do and they just don't want it. You got to understand that they don't want it. You know what I mean? And I had to understand that Zolo necessarily need to be somebody's daddy or whatever. That's neither here nor there. I'm gonna reserve that for y'all, how y'all feel. But what I'm telling you is that this is Liv's fault, because Liv decided to have a baby by this guy, knowing full well that he has a record. And she tried to act like she didn't know what was on his record. You bet your bottom dollar Liv knew what was on this guy's record. We're not gonna play this game that she didn't know what was on this guy's record, okay? So we got to be honest about this situation, okay? So when you have a child, just like that one client of mine, she had a child by somebody that tried try to get her, and he is out of jail and he does do visitation. They do visitation with the child, with the little kid. It's a little bitty boy, and they do visitation with the kid, okay? And I'm telling you that was her in this like a catch 122. And that's not her fault that he tried to red rum her. I'm not blaming her. I'm not gonna blame the victim. But what I'm telling you is that on certain levels, we have to, unfortunately, because of certain mistakes that we have created or made in our life, we have to deal with the repercussions of that. And that's just unfortunate. That's just human. That's just like the mistakes that I've made in my life. I unfortunately have to deal with the repercussions of it. And it's just real. And there's just no way to get around it. You know what I mean? It's just no way to get around it. And so Liv, because you had a child by Zolo bands or whatever, you have to deal with the repercussions of that, knowing full well that he had a seedy record, that he had a seedy situation going on. You met him in rehab, child. So you had a choice. You didn't have to get with Zolo bands. You talking about he the love of your life, then you brought him home right into with your children. That was very unsafe of you. You know what I'm saying? And he had all that stuff on the records, child. Please, regardless of whether he did it or not, I don't, listen. The fact that he had it on his record, we're gonna go with that, right? Did he pay his debt to society? Yes, but still, it's still a situation where I don't, regardless of what you had on you, you might have worked through that. I don't know. You might have got counseling, but I don't want to put you in the position of being around my children or my family because I don't trust you. I just can't trust your record. Based upon what you have on your record, I just can't trust, and I don't want you around my child. And I'm just being real, right? So Liv, you decided to have a child with this boy, so now you have to deal with the repercussions of that. And yes, even in law, unfortunately, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. Unfortunately, the law will still allow, he still will have a chance to still be a father to this little boy. He still could possibly get custody. And I know some of y'all gonna be mad at me. I've just seen it. I'm telling y'all, it was this one. I had this one partner. She had a child's father. She had a baby with this guy. He was beating her down to the ground. He still, and it was notes, records, and everything. She had a good lawyer and everything. And he still got to have visitation with his kid. Now, did he have full custody? No, he didn't fight for it. But the point is, he still got to have partial, they still shared custody. Now, she was the primary, but still, regardless. And he still would try to intimidate her. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it real. So we can't act like that this, is not a possibility. I'm just telling you how this what happens in the law in some courts. Some judges will go for this. Some judges may be like, no, okay. But that's her decision. She decided. How you doing, Melody? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. God sent him to live. Exactly. She decided to have a child with this dude. Okay. And that's the bottom line. That's her fault. Taurus in the house. Yes, moving. It's hard for me to beef with people I've never met. Exactly. I don't look. I ain't got time for all that. I don't see what Donna sees in Zola. I don't either. I ain't gonna lie. I don't either. I don't either. But she's a sweet person. I think she's a really sweet person. I don't see what she sees in him either. But I mean, I guess she just one of them type of people that look past all that and forgiving. That ain't me. Yeah, I'm a healer, but I see through the BS too. Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Everyone has the right to refuse. If you don't want to be helped, I will just document refuse. That's all you can do, right? This is still a shot, right? Yep, I already read that. Yeah, I mean, so what y'all want me to say? I know you was being funny, girl, Melody. I know that you was being funny, child. We already know Melody with your cute self. Listen, I disagree. I don't think Olivia knew at the time. I don't think that she would have did the background check. I really believe she knew though, moving in silence. Just based up off certain things that she said. I can't recall moving, but I can't take my head space back to that time. But she has said a lot of things that led up to me feeling like that. The energy definitely tells me she knew. She might not have known everything, obviously, right? But she knew something wasn't right in the boat. She knew that Zola wasn't a good person. This dude was in dang on rehab. Listen, let me say this. There are a lot of people that have gone to rehab to get help with their problems, with their substance problems, or whatever type of problems that they had to get help with their addiction, and they actually did really utilize the tools and really don't do it anymore, and they're doing so much better. So I'm not going to condemn people for that, but what I'm telling you, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just saw on him as soon as he would come into these chats. I just knew what it was. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. Hit the like button. Yes, after she saw him in the car with that guy, why would she get pregnant? Prego, because that's how they get down. It's just something in my spirit, and it's something in my spirit that says she knew some things. She knew enough about him not to have a kid by him. But at the end of the day, regardless, so we not gonna play with semantics in here. But what we gonna agree on, what we can agree on, is the fact that she created a child with him, so now she has to live with the responsibility of it, whether knowingly or non-knowingly. At the end of the day, we have to deal. I'm not saying a kid is a mistake. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is we have to deal with our actions or we have to deal with the things that we create. We have to deal with the situations we create, and that's the bottom line. So regardless of how bad your child's father is, whether you're right or wrong, it does not matter. It's the point of you have to deal with what you created. And I have to deal with the mistakes and the things that I've done in my life. And I have to deal with it, and I have to work and deal with it accordingly. And I have to deal with it the best way that I know how. We all have to deal with things the best way that we know how, but we can't keep living in the past. You have to live in your truth. You have to live in what it is, and you have to deal with the consequences of whatever decisions that you made. That's just reality. That's life. And we can't get around that. Right? We can't get around that. I can't get around certain things that I've done to myself and to others. I can't get around that. I have to live with it. I have to live with my decisions, and I have to make the best out of it. And what she has to do is make the best out of it. And she does have to admit to the court, her and Zola Bands were not just co-workers. Okay. All right. Because if they was co-workers, then he would be co having the numbers that she has. They were lovers. They were together. They were in a relationship. And that's just it. And there's no way around it. You can't sit up here and lie. He got it. And then the fact that you get ready to try to take him, allegedly try to take him to child support, because hey, we always got to still keep the energy of this could be another storyline. They probably already have something worked out. We don't know that, right? So the point is that based off the storyline here currently is what we're going off of. She's going to have to lie in her situation. She's going to have to lie in the responsibility of the decisions that she made. And ultimately, her decisions did cause her to lose her children, just period, point blank, without us having to rehash it. The bottom line is she's the one that alienated Gerard from his children. She's the one, and if she wouldn't have done that, things would have been differently. She the one that left in the middle of the night, didn't tell them, didn't explain nothing to them. She the one that tried to get child support in different states. She the one that did that fraud. She the one that said that Gerard tried to kidnap the children. She the one that created this monster, and she the one that created the point where Gerard don't want to have nothing to do with her. They don't want to talk to her or none of that. Okay, she created this. She's the one that decided to have a child with this guy. She didn't have to. She could have been like, no, I don't want to do it with you because I know I'm fertile marital. She knows she's fertile. She knows she get pregnant, drop her hat. She just got pregnant by the little dealer. Oh Lord, y'all, he dancing. He just one of them ones that can't. How some people just don't have rhythm. He one of them ones. But anyway, dancing in class is Friday. I'm not, just dance. Yeah, so my thing is this. She created this. Zolo created this. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I can't just throw it on her. Ow, I hurt my nail. Oh, I gotta get this nail fixed. Listen, Zolo decided to have a kid with her. He the one that had a kid with this other baby mama that he arguing back and forth with. Pay your child support, fool. You know what I'm saying? You created this situation. You created the fact that she had to sue you for child support. Why did she have to take you for child support? Why wasn't you paying child support? Why didn't you know? And after you pay, and after you go through this, just pay the child support and don't argue with her, for crying out loud. Okay, let's say that y'all had a situation where maybe you was giving her cash and all of a sudden you wasn't stable with it and she took you for child support. Don't be tripping. Don't be clowning, trying to clown her on internet. That's your responsibility. Just pay the child support and keep it moving. Now, if she lying on you, because sometimes women do lie, y'all. We see this all the time. Sometimes women live lies. We see this. Remember, she was lying and said Gerard wasn't taking care of his responsibility, and clearly he was. You understand? We can't sit up here and act like these women don't lie. But at the end of the day, Zolo, if you owe child support, then just pay it. Don't say nothing about it. Just do it. Handle your business, right? Secondly, you decide to have unprotected sex with this woman. So at the end of the day, you got to deal with this old crazy hooker. You got to deal with her. You created this, okay? We all created our situations, okay? She's too lazy to look up a background check. Yeah, but it's not just a background check. It's the fact that forget the background check, y'all. Let's look at this. She brought this man home after knowing him for how long? Let's just have this conversation. She met him at the bus stop. He was in rehab. He had bags of clothes. That fact alone shouldn't have allowed her to move him into her home with her children. Period, point blank. You can't get around that. You can't get around that. You cannot get around that, y'all. You cannot get around that. We can make all the excuses all we want to, but at the end of the day, you don't know this man. He's a stranger to him. You do not allow somebody to move in your house because you're lonely, okay, around your children. This ain't just about you, but this is about your children. Get out that bed like that. Get out that bed like that, sir. Hello? Sorry, I had to get my kid together because he doing too much. One of them children, you ever had a child that just kind of, he don't know the team too much. Thank you. Okay, right. She knew damn well that he wasn't that guy to procreate with, period. Exactly. Exactly, Melody. The bottom line is she knew it, whether she knew that or not, she knew someone right. You get what I'm saying? She knew something wasn't righteous in that order. She knew that that was not a good thing. She knew that she shouldn't have just laid down with somebody like that and had a kid with that. When has that ever been okay? To move him into your house and you don't even know dude like that. You don't know. She don't know this man. She don't know nothing about him. Like, where did he do that at? You know? And then complain about it. This is what happens. Stop complaining about it. But at the end of the day, she has to care and nurture that baby for life. Exactly. So I don't nobody want to hear about that. Nobody want to hear about her sadness and how she feels and her keep on complaining about Gerard. I don't give a damn about that. That's on her. That's her fault. She had 3 children, not one child with Gerard. She had 3. So if he's such a bad guy, that's your fault. You chose him. You didn't have to lay down with him. You could have made some other different decisions, child. Okay? You could have made some different decisions. You could have made some different decisions.
It don't make sense. So it's kind of hard not to give up. Yeah, my sister misses me. My sister misses me, misses the kids, she misses all of us very, very much so. She said crack a bottle. Are you talking about drinking? I don't drink. I wish I did drink. I would be drinking it up. I would be a fucking drunk right now. I would be a straight up cold drunk. Real talk. If I did a substance, I don't even smoke cigarettes, bitch. I don't do shit. But maybe I should start. Maybe that would make me feel better. But I can't really even do that because I breastfeed Kailani and I would feel like a bitch if I did that. So it's all good. I'm not gonna do it. But
You mean the fact that you shove your nipples down her throat? You know what I'm saying? You talking about that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what's up. I don't know. It's just wild. It's just wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild west. Wild, wild west. You know what I mean?
maybe I should. Don't let them bring me down. I'm not.
But who's trying to bring you down, Liv? The only person that's trying to bring you down is you. You're the only number one uno person that's trying to bring you down. Can't nobody bring nothing down that's good. Nobody can bring nothing down that's meant to be up. Nobody can bring you down that's meant to be up. If you supposed to be meant to be up, then you be up. But if you meant to be down, then you will be down. And it's because of you. It's your own choosing. It's your own energy. Are you out of class, sir? Hello? Is class over with? Hold on, y'all. I gotta mom you real quick. Is class over with, sir? Here you go with this hiding stuff, boy. Son, stop that. Stop that hide. Daddy told you to stop that sneakiness. Stop hiding. Come on, seriously. I love you. Are you done? Okay, then speak. Thank you. Okay, enjoy your time off. Enjoy your break. Enjoy your break. You don't have to hide, okay? This is your house. You don't have to hide. You don't have to hide. You can stand up and be proud. Okay? It's weird. Stop hiding. For crying out loud. We love you. Stop hiding. You want a hug? Oh, that's not why you was hiding. You was just hiding to be funny. Okay, well, I found you. Okay, well, mommy was taking it too far. Okay, well, I found you.
Not really letting anybody bring me down. I'm just like, I don't really give a fuck anymore. I don't care. There's only so much.
I don't think that's true though, because if you didn't care, you would be on here beefing about it. Okay. You want to be over here beefing about it. Yes, y'all. I'm one of them kind of mama. Shoot, I don't like that hiding stuff. I be like, what you hiding for? He just try to play it. I'm like, wait a minute, why you hiding? Is something wrong? What's wrong? I be reading into I read into stuff. I'm a Taurus. We read into stuff. Now you can't do stuff like that with me. I be like, what you hiding for? 'Cause I thought he was hiding because my husband don't like him to hide either. Because we think he be because he be trying to force us into playing hide and go seek it. I don't want to play hide and go seek no more. We didn't play hide and go seek for 2 years. I'm done with playing hide and go seek, y'all. I can't play another hide and go seek. You know why I don't like playing hide and go seek with him? Because he's a horrible hider. He's a horrible hider. He will hide under the covers in his bed like we don't see him. Like, please stop hiding. Like, listen. No. God, you got to learn how to hide. Woo! Anyway. She's pretty good at keeping her own self down. Exactly. That baby doesn't want her breast. Sorry. I wasn't nothing for her to breastfeed all my babies. I think that something is wrong with them. Girl, it might be. My son used to do that. Girl, that gets on my nerves. Woo! I be like, why are you hiding? What you hiding for? And he hide horribly, y'all. Let me tell you, he was hiding on the side of his couch like I'm not gonna see him. Worst hider ever. That's why we banned him from playing hide and go seek. Because he gets mad. He'll be mad at you because you found him. It's like, how you mad at us when you don't know how to hide? And I'm like, well, maybe it's a manifestation. I'm all reading all clinically into it. And he's like, looking at me like, it's that girl. Y'all heard how he tried to red me for filth, right? Basically, like, no, that is not why I'm hiding, by the way, mommy. Love you, but that ain't it. And he told me he loved me too. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, I'll go there, shoot. You know, you can't, you do certain things with me. I'm one of them kind of moms, shoot. I'm a helicopter mom. That's a good and a bad thing. But, you know, sometimes I know I have to relax. I'm relaxed at times, but shoot, I be on it. But you have to be, shoot. I'm not going to let my children turn to the wayside and not have what they need and want. Anyway, y'all making my coffee. Let's go. Y'all laughing, you're playing. Baby, you understand what I'm saying, child? I'm like, what is he doing this for? He cannot hide, y'all. If I take a picture of him hiding, then you will understand what I'm talking about. Like, let's we're not gonna play. We're not doing this hiding no more. No, because you're not good at it. That's one thing you're not good at. Okay, now you good at a lot of things, but that ain't one. Let's continue.
You could do to me to the point where I'm just like, okay, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I don't care, because really, what am I trying to?
You have to understand something. My background, I used to be a Muslim, y'all, so my background is a little bit differently than a lot of y'all's. And I'm in here, I'm kind of different, and I get to tell. And I was in the Nation of Islam, okay, so I get to be like, stand up, black man, what you doing? What you hiding from the truth? Oh my God. I remember this comedian, he talked about his father was in the Nation of Islam and his mother was a Christian. And he would be like, and his father would be like, we don't eat cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so why the brown cereal gotta be crazy? And why the Rice Krispies? So I'm coming from that background, y'all. I'll look at a movie and analyze it, okay? So you have to excuse me. My son be looking at me like I'm crazy. It's like, Mama, he would tell me, y'all. I'm telling you, my little 8-year-old be like, Mommy, it's not that serious. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's, you know what I mean? What are you doing? He'll just laugh. Y'all, oh my God. He'll start laughing. My children will all laugh at me. And they'll be laughing like, "Mama, come on, mom, like for real." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what it is." Like, what you trying to tell me? And they be like, "Okay, mama." And then sometimes they'll do stuff and they have to tell me up front, "Mama, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is the reason why." Okay, but that's just what it is. Oh, God, my coffee is not coffee in. I mean, I don't, I'm running out of ice. I'm gonna have to put some more ice in the dang on thing, y'all. Hold on. Let's let
every single day of my life, be closer to my kids. That's why people are trying to team up against me to take my kids and to keep me away from my kids. Y'all are fucking sick. There's something demented in your brain to want to see children without their mother. For all the shit that people say to me and put me through.
Liv, I don't think people want to keep you away from the children, but listen, Liv, you gotta stop trying to turn your children against their father. And I'm talking about Gerard. Okay. And I know that's not the only thing. She going through it with Zolo, and she probably in a minute is probably getting ready to start going in for that little girl. See, sometimes when we do stuff in the universe, sometimes the universe has a way of showing us what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So just because she did the thing with Zolo Bands, all this stuff that she's talking about on here, she got to be honest with herself. Like if that's his dad, if he's the daddy of that child, unfortunately, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just being honest. I know some of y'all don't. This is unpopular opinion, but the course, regardless of what y'all say on YouTube, this YouTube don't go with the course don't go with what YouTube saying. The course don't go with YouTube opinion, okay? They don't go with that. They go off of what it is, okay? And if he's the father, Liv, you got to deal with it. I mean, it is what it is. And you should have been dealt with it, and it wouldn't be so bad now. You should have dealt with it all the way at the beginning. And then, I'm just eating cranberries, y'all. Sorry. If you would have dealt with it in the beginning, it wouldn't be such a hassle right now. That's what happens. I mean, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it. And that's just it. I like to deal with stuff up front. I don't try to run from stuff. I just want to deal with it up front. Let's deal with it up front. I ain't got time to be playing around. Let's get it over with. I'm one of them ones. If I'm in trouble when I was in trouble when I was little, like, look, I ain't gonna wait till you get home, mama. Tell me now what my punishment is. I'll just start my punishment now. You ain't gotta wait to get here to punish me. No, punish me right now. And she be like, I'm at work. I'm like, give me my punishment now. I ain't gonna wait till you get her to get my punishment. If I can't talk on my phone, I put my phone in your room. Or whatever. I ain't got time for that. I deal with my stuff right now. Like, why I gotta wait to deal with stuff? No, if you would have dealt with this head on, Livia, you wouldn't be going through this now. And I'm calling you Livia. Olivia, you would have been Olivia Nicole, Dirty Foot, Doodoo, Puswa, Big Face, Silly Bird, Psychopath, Butt, Norky. You would have been dealing with this up front, and you would have had to been dealing with it. You wouldn't be having these situations that you're going through now. You wouldn't be looking. I can see in your energy that you're going through HEL hockey, double hockey stick, double HE a hockey stick, double hockey stick that you're going through. Okay, I'm clear on what I see, Olivia. And if you really have dealt with this stuff all along, you wouldn't be going through all this stuff. It wouldn't be that serious for you. It'll be like another child, like another drop off. That's just what it is. Can't run away from it. You always try to run away from your problems. I noticed that about you. You always try to run away from your problems. You got to deal with them head on. I'm telling you, that's how you can defeat your problems if you deal with it head on. She needs a playmate, Dr. A. Y'all crazy. Liv, tell the judge, we don't care. Exactly, right. And that's what you got to do. You got to deal with it head on.
I'm surprised I'm not dead.
You made a kid by somebody like Zolo. You made a kid with Gerard. Maybe if you made a kid with somebody that father didn't care, you wouldn't have to go through this. But unfortunately, that you do have somebody like Gerard that care about their children enough. That don't have a record. that don't have any egregious things. But you sure try to put Gerard down more than you did Zolo bands. That's what I noticed. And he the one that cared about his kids. Zolo wasn't paying nothing, or didn't even. He said that wasn't his kid. Remember? So if I were you, I would be thinking that I have somebody in my children's life, even if it's difficult for you, because what it is it exposes who you are as a woman, as a person, as a girl, as a little teenager. It exposes who you are, and you have to deal with who you are. Live. You can't keep running from that by bearing all these different personalities. You can put on a red wig, you can put on the green wig, you can put on whatever color wig you want to put on to try to change who you are for a minute, or try to zone into a different personalities. I really do believe that these wigs for her represent a different personality. Look at how when she puts them on, the personality you get with each wig. It's not the same Live each time, I promise you. But she can try to hide from who she is by putting all these wigs on, by changing her name, by calling herself, by going on OnlyFans and going to these different platforms and try to act like you this one person and you not, and try to go to this platform and be this other person that you not. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, a living. And at the end of the day, you got to deal with yourself. You can't run from yourself. You can run from Gerard. You can run from your children. You can run from everybody in the universe. You can even try to run from justice, but justice have a way of coming back on you so fast, child. And I'm telling you, go ahead, keep doing that. And what you're doing is you're just making it worse for yourself. That's all you're doing is making it worse for yourself. You're not hurting nobody but yourself. Because in the long run, your children gonna get to the point where they're gonna develop tough skin and they not gonna give a damn. I'm telling you. Now you keep trying to run for yourself, you're not gonna succeed, because you are in yourself. You are in your own entity, so you can't run from you. You can run from everybody else, and after a while, they have a place for people like you that run from everything. They have a psych ward. That's for people that run from everything, that don't want to deal or don't know how to deal. Let's be clear about that. Don't know how to deal. They have a place for you. Pure will tell you about that. They have a place for you. Okay? Or they have another place. They have jail. Let's talk about that. You go to psych ward, you can go to jail, or you can go down to the ground. You talking about, you know what I'm talking about? You can go be buried 6 feet deep if that's what you want. Until you decide to change who you are as a person, this is what's going to happen to you. This is your repercussions. This is your hour. This is your moment. This is your century. This is who you are. Until you deal with who you are, this is what you're going to be expecting to deal with. You understand me? But I'm done. I'm not going to keep teaching your silly self because you don't know no better.
And say I do off myself, then what? My kids won't have a mother ever because
nobody want to hear that, Liv. Nobody want to hear this pity party of you talking about you. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. Don't even talk like that on here. You just hurting yourself, because what you're going to do is you are putting yourself in a situation where they're going to go back to you having limited visits, and they're going to say that you crazy and you can't deal with that. Because if I was Gerard, I would use this too. See, you wouldn't keep playing with me. See, all this stuff you doing right here, all these antics ain't doing nothing but causing you more harm and good. Ask Nature Boy, ask Eligio Bishop about all this stuff that he put here on the media, how it comes back to him and how it has unfolded into his life. And this is the reason why he in jail. It's because of his words, because he said that you have to do what you have to do with women. You don't ask her for no sex, you just take it. That's what he said, and that's why he probably is going to be convicted. Probably. I'm just saying. Not based upon the witness account, but based off that, his words alone is what got him into the situation he is in now. And Liv, you don't think everything you've done here on the social media has not put you in this situation? Shut up.
Have their own fucking mother issues and never had a mother that loved them. So you don't want these kids to have a mother that loves them. People are fucking sick in the head.
No, only person sick in the head is you. You're the one sick in the head. Because you don't want to run, because you don't want to deal with yourself, because you can't be honest for 5 seconds. I'm not saying you have to come to social media and be honest, but you need to be honest and go and talk to somebody and figure some things out in your life. And you need a real therapist that's going to tell you the truth. You really, that's one thing I don't like about some of these therapists. They are lie and procreate you dope. They need to tell you the hardcore truth. That's what you need. You need to stop having somebody to sugar plum you to death. They keep sugar plumbing you to life. You need to be sugar plumbed to life, and you need a truth. You need a truth serum that is in your face. Your children are the ones that's going to start revealing certain things. You keep playing with God's people, girl. You keep playing with God's people, and you know what you keep doing. You keep knocking on the devil's door. You keep on knocking on your father's door. He going to answer. All right? It's pay time, baby.
It will take care of y'all. Most definitely.
I'm going there, y'all. Let me get my mind right, because I'm all passionate. I'm getting passionate up in here. Let me shut my mouth up. It's just 25 people up in here. Can I get some likes, please? Can I get some likes? I'm breaking it down for y'all. Can I get my likes? I'm doing my thorough thizzle up in here. Can I get my likes? I'm just saying, I ain't asking for much. I'm asking for watch time hours. I'm asking for y'all to give me my likes. I deserve these likes. You understand what I'm saying? I deserve this like time. I deserve to get this money here on the YouTube streets. Everybody else is getting it. Why can't I get it? I'm serious though, but I'm laughing with it. Donna has money to fight Liv. Liv don't. Donna already said that the baby will be taken good care of. Olivia is mad that Gerard got out of her grasp. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Melody, that was a horrific way of how you put that. Thank you so much. Very profound, Melody. She didn't want him to but she didn't want anyone else to have him, right? She definitely didn't want him, right? And she definitely didn't want anybody else to have him. Very sad and selfish. Yes, ma'am. That would be interesting if Zolo actually gets visitation. Girl, he also needs to catch up with that child support with his daughter to help his case. Exactly. It's just silly at this point, right? It's silly that he don't pay. He making more than enough money. Just pay the dang on child support. Stop fussing about it. Be like, go to the judge and be like, look, let's go. Take it out my check. I'm willing to catch up on my child support. It's not a problem. I want to take care of my daughter. I want to do the right thing. That's all you got to do. The courts will work with you. I'm starting to look at life from a different perspective. I used to think that the courts was all against us and they don't want. Now, in some cases, I do know for a fact that the judge and the court and the state and the powers that be don't have the best interest for us, right? But in some cases, I think that now certain things are opening up for black folks. And I'm telling you, all he got to do is go to them. I'm just coming from a different perspective. I'm seeing things a lot clearer now. And all he got to do is say, listen, judge, I'm willing to do what I'm supposed to do as a man. I will take care of my daughter. I can't get her as often as I want to. Maybe once a year, he can get her. I don't know. Just need to be around. I don't know. Like, look, I don't know. He just need to pay his child support and just let them know and just do it. I hate when people say that what if I off myself? Exactly. That's the worst thing she could do. And if you do that, then life will continue to go on. I'm going to be honest with you, Liv. Life will keep going on. If any of us decide, if we weren't here anymore for whatever reason, life moves on. Life doesn't stop for nobody. Just you as an entity. Just you as your entity, because your decisions, because you chose that. Life will still go on, Olivia. It will. We will keep going. We won't talk about Olivia no more. We'll be talking about somebody else. We'll talk on to the next mommy, right? Okay. Planet Wow. Video while back saying that he pays for his daughter. No, he owes child support. He owes child support, Latoya. He might be paying now, but he owes arrears. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he got to handle his business. That's just it. That's just it. Nobody got time for that. She be talking ish. She be playing with people's face. Exactly. Dr. A going off. Yeah, I'm just being honest. Living AJ and Kalani out of spite. Yeah, she had them. Yeah, she definitely had them out of spite. Trying to make Gerard mad, and Gerard don't care. Why would he care? Those are not his children. He don't want Olivia. She don't get it. Her mind don't get that he don't want her. Okay. She thought these new baby daddies were disposable. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And probably that other baby daddy get ready to come around and say he want his child too. Okay. And then she got to deal with 3 ninjas, okay? Or 3 people. Not thinking maybe one of the guys would want to be daddies, exactly. And she's sadly mistaken for that because it's always a possibility. Okay. Yvonne, she should just have went to a sperm bank, exactly. But how can she afford a sperm bank, exactly? Because men can change anytime. I've seen a lot of cases. I do watch a lot of court TV, y'all. By the way, I've seen so many cases where the men were horrible, despicable characters, and they still got rights to see their kids. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Now y'all might not want to look at that, and y'all might be like, why y'all want to, want them to have custody of their children? They horrible person. Okay, well, that mother should have kind of thought about it before she had decided to have a child with the cereal. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. I mean, that's what happens, right? But let's continue. Oh, I'm dropping the phone.
I'm stronger than that. Am I? I don't know if I am. I don't think it's about strength. I think it's just about. I think it's just about how long you can hold on.
No, it's about you standing in your truth, and it's about you going through the thing of what they call acceptance. You have to accept certain things, Olivia. You have to accept that you created your life the way that it is now. You have to accept that you chose to have those children. You chose to lay down with those men and have unprotected sex. You chose to have the lifestyle. You chose to live like a vagabond. You chose to not have a job. You chose to not get your GED. You chose to not finish eighth grade. You chose to drop out in the 8th grade. Your mama didn't force you to stay in either, so that's her decision. So now she has to deal with her decision and basically raise you again and raise her raise your children. That's the bottom line. Y'all made the choice. Your mama did not force you to stand in your truth like real mothers do. Okay? So this is what happens. So deal with it. Reality check. Check.
On for. You feel me? I'm not a drug addict. I'm not out here partying. I'm not out here trying to take
Wait a
flights.
minute, hold on now.
Do this.
You function in something. Live. I'm not even gonna entertain what you just said, Liv. Okay, listen. You have done some things in your past that basically got your children taken. Period. Point blank. Now we're not gonna relive that. I don't want to keep bringing up the Coca-Cola. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I know you did that in your past. I don't know what's going on with this little kid. Now I know you like sniffing stuff. I know that you like getting high off of stuff. I'm not gonna lie because you like smelling detergent, and you can say whatever you want to say. That's still huffing. That's still not right. Okay, that's still unhealthy. That's still a form of doing stuff. People do that in high school. People do that. And the people that I know used to sniff glue when we were in kindergarten, they crackheads now. I'm just keeping it real. Hold on now. Just calling the spade a spade. The people that I knew in kindergarten, that I went to school with in kindergarten that was sniffing glue, I never sniffed glue. Okay? I wasn't allowed to. I didn't sniff paint. I didn't do nothing. I don't like smelling stuff that's really strong because it makes me sick. Okay? If it's too strong, it's going to make me sick. I'm not going to be smelling stuff like that. I want to smell, okay, it smells, okay, how does it smell? Okay, I'm making this candle. Okay, this candle is just right. It's not too strong. It's not too strong. I may make some candles that's really strong for those that may need to get their household smelling good or whatever. But that's not the point. The point is I don't sniff stuff like that. Most of the people that I knew that sniffed crayons, that sniffed glue, that sniffed gasoline and all this other type of stuff, they crackheads today or they dead. What the heck? I'm turning my back on you. What you talking about? That's a creation of a crackhead. Period. Point blank. You can say whatever you want to say, but you and I know what's going on against all odds. What Tupac say? He said, Man, Tupac flawed on that song. Even if Tupac survived that situation, he would have still had to deal with that Jimmy Henchman situation. But that's a whole nother conversation. Y'all ain't ready though. So Suge would have had to make some deals. You heard me? Because it was on. Okay, against all odds, Olivia. You gotta understand your mind. You're not strong enough. You ain't strong enough to deal with yourself because you don't want to be strong enough. It's not that you can't, you don't want it. You don't know what reality is. You are illusional. You are illusionist. Okay? But let's continue. I see it too. I love Court TV. Off the subject, but her fingers look like sausages. You stupid, Melody. That's not off the subject. We talk about Liv. She and Stella, right, want to hear that. Don't want to hear that, Dr. A. Well, it's the reality. It's a reality. It's a reality. It's a reality. I know I'm repeating it, but it's the truth. That's the truth. Good morning, everyone. How you doing, Mira? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay?
And do that, all these stupid, insignificant things in life that don't really matter, especially when you have kids. But
yeah, but you should have thought about that. So you didn't think insignificant that Zolo Band's being the love of your life was significant and moving him in that was insignificant. You was going through a whole divorce. Why would you bring him into your home? It's one thing for you to screw on him. Now I'm not even mad that she could have just how come she just couldn't have slept with him and kicked it and just took him home and not had him around her children like that, right? She didn't know him like that. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't know him like that to be having him around her children, but she did. She didn't care. So this is the raft of it, baby. This is the raft of it. This is the raft of what you cause. Timmy Turner, Timmy Turner looking for a burner. You know what I mean? Do y'all know that Designer and I were born on the same day? Do you know I was born on the same day that James Brown was born on? Do you know that I was born on the same day that Damon Dash was born on? Do you know that I was born on the same day that Star Report was born on? Do you know I was born May the 3rd? My parents gave birth to a heavenly daughter. What? I'm just like, no, but seriously, I was born May the 3rd. And I'm telling y'all, it's something about that 3. It's something about that 5-3. You understand? That's a spiritual number. Do y'all know my leadership, my leadership number is 1. My spiritual number is 1. Do you understand what my spiritual number is? Do you know that? I ain't gonna go there. Let's continue.
I get shitted on every single day.
My daughter told me, she said, Mama, you need to start dropping jewels down on people because people don't really be knowing, like, you know, stuff. They think you just, like, funny or whatever. They don't know, like, that you know some things because you talk, because you well read. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. I'm drinking coffee, y'all. Y'all heard this gulping and stuff. I'm enjoying my coffee. I'm standing up.
It would get better.
I'm walking around the
Hopefully.
kitchen. I got my leopard robe on, and I got some clothes that would never see the day of light in front of y'all. And I got this scarf on my head. It's not even a scarf. It's like from the swimming suit. It was like the wraparound that you wear on the swimming suit. I'm like, this is an ugly swimming suit. Why would I buy this little ugly thing? Because I was trying to cover up. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Let's go.
For my kids' sake, or they'll grow up without a mother. You know? Hopefully.
She doing that snake moan again.
The closer we get to God, the farther Satan wants to bring you down. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, she just said she didn't really. I don't think y'all heard what she said earlier. She kind of calmed herself because she had to remember a lot of her followers celebrate God, whatever. But she said some stuff like that don't even help. Get ready to get logged into that next class, sir. You had your break. We're going to get started with teaching in a little while, okay? When you got that next class. All right. I got you when you get out that class, when you get out the next class. Okay. I got you. I am. I'm coming. Or when she tell you how to tell time, I'll be there in a second. Let's continue. Is that your next class? That's a math. That's a math class. That's a small group of math.
You have helped me so much. When I'm down, I listen to you and see your strength. And you're a good person.
I mean, the devil comes in all different types and sizes. Like sometimes the devil not the devil is not always evil. You understand what I'm not trying to be funny. I know I know this I know I've been really y'all probably been thinking I really don't like Liv. I don't care for her energy, but I don't know her personally, right? But I do believe she's like the antichrist. I'm sorry, I just do believe that. But again, even even the antichrist has redeeming qualities, right? It just does. She does. Or he has redeemable qualities if they want it, right? Even the devil could not be the devil, right? Even the devil could say, well, even the devil does some good things here and there, right? We see it. I promise you, I do spiritual work. I'm what you call a light worker, right? But I know that even with me being a light worker, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I have to go dark. Sometimes here and there, I might have to go dark because you can't fight an angel in hell. You can't fight. You can't be an angel in hell. That's true. What Tupac said was very profound. Get logged into your next class. Is 10 o'clock. Um, no, it's 10 o'clock exactly on the dot. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. Get logged in, son. You are so handsome. Oh yeah. I know he's like, yeah, he get embarrassed when I do that. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna go back and look at it when you're done. I'm gonna go back and look at it. When you're done with the 10 o'clock class, I'll go back and look at it because I want to see how she explained it to you so I could explain it to you properly. Um, okay, well, after you get done with your 10:30, sir. Thanks for reminding me about your 10:30. You're so smart. Um, okay, gotcha. So anywho, even the devil does nice things, right? Uh, seriously, just telling y'all true. I can't give y'all an illusion and be like, oh, the devil's just evil all the time. No, the devil not always evil, and the antichrist definitely have way more redeemable qualities than the devil, than their father, right? So the thing is, if Olivia wanted to, what I'm trying to say is, if Olivia wanted to be a better person, she has the opportunity to do it. And it could change overnight if that's something she wants to do. If she wanted to be greater, if she wanted to aspire to be greater, if she wanted to change her life, if she wanted to be more of an effective mother, if she wanted to have a better relationship with anybody in her life that she's wronged, or for the future of things, right? She could do that if that's something she wanted to do, but she has to make the decision on wanting to do that. Okay. But that's a whole nother conversation. Okay. So we have to look at things and we have to be honest with ourselves. Okay. But again, we all make choices in this life. And there's something if you want to do. You just gonna keep doing it till it does, sir.
I appreciate it, Maria. I do. I
Refresh.
appreciate it.
You might
I
be
appreciate
in
everyone who
another
listens,
class.
I really, really do. But and it's not for any other reason. Like I always tell you guys this. I don't give a fuck about the internet. I don't care about nothing. The only thing I care about is my kids. So the only reason I feel like I feel is because it's just like
That's not true entirely, Olivia. I'm not saying you don't care about your children, but I'm gonna tell you that you hate Gerard more than you care about your children. You hate the situation, you hate the fact that Zola made you look bad in front of everybody, the fact that he made a fool out of you. And I get it. You hate him more than you love your children, obviously. It's obvious, Olivia. You wearing the badge of I hate these dudes more than I love my children. This is how you acting.
Enough is
Do
enough.
it
Like, I'm
again.
just,
Try it again.
a bitch is worn the fuck out, honestly, truly. I'm honestly just worn out. And I don't know. I don't know how much I can take.
Olivia, but you're doing a lot of worn out or wearing out of other people. Okay, sit down in that chair. Thank you. You did a lot of wearing out yourself, Olivia, and it's just they not playing with you. That's all it is, and you just gotta submit. You're being stubborn and you won't submit. I'm not saying submit to them, but submit to your own process. Meaning, just work with what you have and make it better. And then maybe if you work with what you have and make it better, maybe you will get more along the way. But you gotta appreciate what you have. Like I had to really appreciate my healing center. I just kept on calling it the ghetto, clowning it or whatever. And I had to really appreciate where I came from. I came from doing it in my home. Or then secondly, meeting people at McDonald's and meeting people at different places so I can, exchange whatever they bought from me or whatever, or give them a read and meeting them at the library, just different things like that. That I had to meet them on, right? Different places where I met my clients where they want to be met at. Let's be clear on that. Right. And then from going to there to getting a healing center in Louisville, to getting this one room. It was two rooms. It was a lobby area, a bathroom, and a bathroom like right by the lobby area. And then the back room, right? So it's literally two rooms. Then I went from a 2-room to a lobby area and 3 rooms, right? And so, and then it was still rough neighborhood. It was right next door to each other, right? And it was a rough neighborhood. You can Google, you can look all this up, rough area. Okay, good. And then we're going from there, then developing and going to this place. I'm very appreciative of my struggle. I am so proud of me. I'm so proud that I'm happy that my husband also saw the vision because he helped with a lot, right? That also my clients, also you all coming to my channel, also supporting it. Okay, mute. Also like seeing my progression, what I come. And so Olivia, you have to begin to start seeing your progression. You have to start making them. And you have to stop complaining about where your life is. You have a chance to do something differently with your children. You have a chance to stop fighting Gerard and just be like, okay, now you got better visits now. So what you need to do now is just pay your child support. When your children come over, spend less time of trying to find out what's going on with their house. Just love on them. Spend less time of trying to pin them against each other, because that's what you do. You pin your children against each other. You have to love on them and appreciate the time that you have with them. That way they could be like, well, daddy, you just messing with mommy. You got to how you make him look bad is you doing good. That's what you do. But let's continue. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go up here. I'm trying to go up here I can't even go up here. It won't even let me. Hold on. Y'all in here talking some good stuff, but I can't go up here to get to it. I don't know what it is. It won't let me go up. Okay, so I gotta read from where y'all are. Let me try my phone. Let me try to do it on my YouTube phone. Hold on, y'all. Let me read y'all comments. Yeah, if y'all give me 5 seconds, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me let her talk and then I'll read.
Did you tell everybody about your vegetarian dinner?
No, my mom is very proud of her. Mom, oh yeah, it was vegetarian. It wasn't vegan. Yeah, we had a vegetarian dinner. I would make a vegetarian shot. I don't know.
Shot of what?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Tequila. We got some tequila?
Oh yeah.
Give me some tequila. Just like,
Here we got a shot.
Okay, so now you want to drink. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said I was gonna let her talk, but it's difficult for me to talk. Let me close my door because he's in class and I don't want to disrupt his class because I probably am loud. Hold on, y'all. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find where I'm at. Okay, let me read your comments. I apologize. Hold on. Okay, all right, here we go. Hopefully this will let me go down. Okay, pause. I don't understand why she keeps having kids with men and don't think that they will just disappear and not want to be in their kids' life. She is weird. Not all men are deadbeats, dads. Did you say snake bone? Yes, I did. um Sometimes God allows things to happen to us even if it's bad. Yeah, that's true. All right, Mira, especially because she never learns her lesson. Why I don't like her, I don't have to meet her or be in her presence to know it's a heck no for me. Okay. Right, she never takes accountability. She loves to blame other people for her mistakes. You don't care about the internet while being on the internet. If money is the reason you don't have your kids, do like Jazz and ask your followers for it. She does. But instead, she messes up the money and spends it on unnecessary things like stuff in her house, but whatever. She needs to get her life together and co-parent with the dads. She has no other choice. Exactly. The court's gonna make her not have no other choice. Okay. Now, if she don't want to share the kids with the dads, then she should have gone to the sperm bank. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Community guidelines. Okay, it says okay, it's pretty cool. Okay. Liv got too much time on her hands. Yep. Right, Latoy. She is so insecure that she had Gerard in the house, not communicating with his family, and she does the same thing for her kids. Exactly. She is boring and miserable as heck. Kids to any of their parks. She doesn't take any of her kids to parks, right? His. Got it. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Hopefully I got caught up on the comments. Let's continue.
Jot up some formula.
No, I don't want formula. She said, "Do I regret YouTube?" No, I regret fucking with devils and demons. That's what I regret. Not YouTube. What'd y'all do? Y'all didn't do shit.
You didn't tell them about my vegetarian dinner you had.
Mom, you tell them.
Okay, the vegetarian dinner was a spaghetti squash,
It was
and
good.
I baked it an hour and a half.
Delicious.
And then we already had the Panera.
Actually, I don't know what kind. You have a slow stove because spaghetti squash doesn't take that long to make, and it burns. But maybe my stove is fast though. I ain't gonna lie. I do have a fast stove, so I don't know what kind of they have a slow old stove or something. I don't know, but my stove is pretty dang on fast. Okay, and that's what happens when you have a slow stove. But I mean, y'all can act like y'all gonna eat right or whatever. I mean, who gives a good damn? But Stella, you have no life either because you always in Liv's business. I've noticed that. But Liv's not a teenager no more. So let go. Get your breast out of Liv's mouth. Thank you.
Cheddar and cheese soup. So we warmed that up, and then we poured it in the baked squash.
Yes, that's definitely a vegetarian meal because you did not put it because that's still cheese. And okay. But please don't listen to how she made her squash because it took her a very long time to cook. My spaghetti squash does not take an hour and 30 minutes. It would burn, it would be burnt if I took that long to cook my spaghetti squash. But again, I had to think about it. I said, well, maybe my stove is fast. Look at still enabling instead of saying get off of live and see about your kids. Exactly.
Squash. and it's the spaghetti squash, so it's round.
I think it's better for me to look at the live chat here on my phone because I can actually see a little bit better than on my phone than I can on this computer. So maybe I should start sticking to that. What y'all think?
And then on top of her, she put cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I just put pepper and salt, but it was so good. You guys have to try it.
Well, why don't you try? No, ma'am, not salt. Why don't you try onion powder? That's too much salt. You can develop high blood pressure. So if I was you, I would try sea salt. I mean, not sea salt. I'm lying. Try onion powder and oregano, and if you try cayenne pepper on it, I'm telling you, it is delicious. Okay. And yes, you put oil on the outside of the you put oil on the outside of the so it could soften up. And then you cut it cut the sides out, cut the sides off, and then put it upside down, and then clean all the seeds out, and then you season it from that point on. If you have like Parmesan. I do the vegan kind and just spray and put it on there. I'm telling you, it's delicious. But we're not going. I don't want to listen to Stella. Sorry, y'all.
I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. If I'm not good, I'm gonna get good. Like, I'm gonna be good regardless. I tell you guys that all the fucking time. I'm gonna be good.
Yeah, right. She needs to get gym membership with child care, so AJ can be around other kids.
I'll be good. I'm gonna be Gucci.
Okay, here she go with another. I mean, just within minutes, she's clicked into another personality. But okay, I hear you.
I'm not gonna let you go down.
Oh, she letting herself go down. What you mean you're not gonna let her go down? She's doing it to herself. You can't stop her. She definitely needs psychiatry. Okay, yeah, she definitely needs that. She definitely needs a psychiatrist. I definitely do agree with that. Stella is the maid. She's definitely the maid. She's like Lawrence was with Wheezy and George Jefferson.
Appreciate that, but thank you, Lorena. I appreciate it.
Yes, Olivia, follow your bestie Jasmine. Yeah, she lives in Florida and never lives in Florida and never took her kids to any of those parks like Disney or Universal or SeaWorld or Busch Gardens. And yeah, she would definitely have gotten a discount of being a resident there. Yep, I definitely know that to be a fact. You're correct.
She's amazing, and so are you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate everybody.
Liv is an overgrown, spoiled teenager.
Like I said,
how you doing, Miss Michelle? Welcome to the Mickey Figgy Palace.
If anything happens to me, y'all know. Y'all find out eventually. But
the judge should order her to a mental evaluation.
I think I'm straight. I think I'm good.
Yeah, they should have. It's definitely. It's still not too late. They really should. If they really see sometimes these judges don't do their due diligence in investigating things, or the lawyers. Gerard lawyer could have requested that. Could have pressed her on that. You welcome, Miss Michelle. But he definitely could have pressed that mirror. They probably already have, but they could have definitely ordered that. That's probably why she didn't have those rights like that, though. Mimi, speaking of which, but just in case they didn't, they could have. Gerard's lawyer should have ordered that, but I think that they perhaps did. This is just my feeling. I've been in and out of the live doing housework. I understand. No problem, Mira. I mean, no problem, Miss Michelle.
You know, I think people have a hard on for fucking with me. That's honestly what I think it is. But
no, I think it's the other way. I think what happens is people just retaliate back on you. They just kind of, get you together because Olivia, you don't make it easier to deal with you. Let's be clear about that, okay?
It's all good.
How you doing, Miss Michelle? Once again, peace, peace, peace be on to you. Thank you so much for always coming and supporting. Thank you all for all coming and supporting us here at the Crystal Palace. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. Here's the thing that I know. No matter what people try to do to me, they can never do the ultimate. You feel me? And that's take me out the picture. Or
I don't think nobody wants to take you out of the picture of your children's life. That is so weird that you think that. I don't think you believe that. You just say that. You try to hype yourself up. Girl, take that ish over on IG and the people who are paying to hear this. Right. Stella should be living her best life. Well, Stella is living her best life. I don't even want. Look, Toy. I shouldn't even say nothing mean, but I don't like. Now that's what I really don't care for. I don't really care. I, I, Mama Deuce irritated me on some things, right? Let's be clear about that. I don't like how she did Asia, and I don't certain things. I think she gets too toasted here, and she gets to talking crazy. But other than that, Liv mom should be ashamed of herself for real.
or they can't be me, or they can't change anything physically.
Liv, nobody wants to be you. Nobody wants to remove you out of your children's life. You are the children's mom. Like we never said on this platform that you shouldn't be the children's mom. But what we did say, until you can get help, until you can stop doing the stuff that you're doing and destroying your children, then you probably should take a break from being around as much until you get it together. So if you can stop all this venomous energy, then and deal with yourself and be honest with yourself, then maybe things would change in your life. But until you can do that, I mean, it is what it is.
About me, they can't change who I am as a person. They can't take that shit away from me. So, you know what I mean? All they can do is keep trying to fuck with me through my kids. That goes for anybody. Because anybody who tries to fuck with me, they try to fuck with me through my kids. So that's gonna end.
So who's trying to mess with you through your kids? No, you do that. Everything that you saying that someone's doing, you want to do that. You want to come here on live and say that Gerard is abusive and he did this to you and he's doing this to the children. I mean, he should be on you like that because you shouldn't have came to the internet talking about he's hurting your children and he's doing this and he's doing that. Liv, come on now. Take some damn responsibility for once in your life, but you won't. What about Stella's other grandchildren? Right. Do they get any time with her, or attention with her? I don't think she does. Liv is a selfish bee.
And very soon, because my kids won't always be small. So, and my kids can think for themselves once they get older, and that's that on that. And I already know who and what.
Right, but Liv, when they get older, it's gonna be the opposite of what you got in your head because of the things that you've been doing. They're gonna see you for who you truly are. That's what you don't want. And if you don't want them to see who you truly are, then you got to clean it up.
They're gonna choose. So I'm not really worried about that. But people just need to give it a rest. You feel me? Because no matter what, I will always wake up as Liv, and they will always wake up as them. That's just what it is, babe.
No, and the unfortunate thing about reality or your reality is that you keep trying to escape it. And the more and more and more and more and more and more and more you try to escape it, it's going to come back in your life. Okay. It's going to keep coming up in your face, which is why you keep reliving things because you're not dealing with it. That's what karma is. You keep reliving stuff because you're not dealing with it, because you have not learned your lesson. Until you can do that, karma is going to keep following you. It's going to keep following you until you learn your lesson. Okay. And some lessons are really good to learn. These lessons that you need to learn are really good lessons. It's not a bad lesson. These are really good. Who wants to be her? Right. She has no life, no man, no money, and your kids. And the kids that live with you, your mom takes care of. What?
Gotta face it. Gotta face the truth.
She needs to be
never gonna be the other way around.
That's what she won't. And she refuses.
And I think in a whole that this world needs to get better. This world is a very narcissistic, gaslighting, disgusting place, honestly, all of it.
Well, I mean, you're the queen of being a narcissist and understanding what a narc is because that is you. You are it. Why does she think that everybody life is so bad? Right, because hers is. So she thinks her life is everybody else's life. And does she think that everyone else is not pretty? No, she don't. She thinks she's the only pretty person. She's not either. Like, girl, give it a break. We have amazing lives over on the other side of this screen, exactly. And some of us are baddies, exactly. I definitely know that I am. How about that? Okay, Pure. And so are you. And so of us over here in the Crystal Palace. Okay.
You feels me?
No.
But yeah, guys, I'm about to go do my shit. I have to fucking do this shit for this company, and I don't feel like it. But I'm gonna force myself to do it. I really don't feel like it at all. At fucking all. And well, I'll talk to my Instagram about the rest. You guys, I'm not answering the X question.
Do you regret certain things that you did or said on YouTube about your ex? I feel that people use that time against you. I mean, Maria basically is trying to help you out, Olivia. You don't have to be nasty toward her. But of course, you know, it's another way of you just not dealing with your situation. That's all it is. And the fact that you are not on your square. Okay.
Questions anymore. If you guys want to ask me about my kids, you guys can ask me about my kids. But I will say this as a statement: no, I don't. I don't regret a motherfucking thing. I
Okay. So since you don't regret it, live in your truth.
don't regret shit. What's the point of regretting things? You can't. What's the point of regretting things? You can't change things. You did what you did. You learn and you move on. And I
But you didn't learn.
do. I didn't do nothing crazy.
Yes, you did, Olivia. What are you talking about?
But I was just talking to somebody about this last night. The internet made it seem like I was out here doing crazy shit.
No, the internet, you did. You made yourself seem like you was doing something crazy.
I wasn't doing anything crazy. Period.
Lies.
So no, I don't regret anything.
Lies.
I went through a public breakup and a very hard time in my life.
No, you went through a public divorce.
I shouldn't have done it publicly, but I did. But
And this is what happened.
do I regret it? No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't lose no sleep over it.
Cool. So you don't regret losing your children? Okay, she just answered your question. Let's move on.
Nothing at all. I even don't regret fucking him over the way he fucked me over. I don't regret that either because I'm not that type of person.
Yes, you are. You did F him over.
I'm not that type of person.
Well, because he wanted your children to have a better life. So how did he mess you over trying to get custody of your children and trying to be a better father?
Period. And I'm not gonna change myself to be like other fucked up people. Cause then, no.
Dev, you are the Antichrist. What are you talking about?
First, I'm not gonna change up my my morals and my. No.
Okay, y'all. On this note, we got to get out of here. I can't with her. You know, doggone well, she talking about she don't want to change up her morals. Girl, your morals are plummet. Your morals, what morals, girl? What are you talking about? I didn't heard it all. Okay. All right, y'all. We got to get out of her delusional brainstead, unethical energy. Exactly. What morals? Exactly what I just said. Liv is so lost, very lost. Ebony, how you doing, Ebony? Welcome to Mickey Flicky Files. We can't do this with her. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. It's so important to the growth of this channel. I can't play Three Blind Mice for her no more. It's over. It's over with me playing Three Blind Mice. I can't keep playing this being this continuing in this delusion with her. I can't do it, y'all. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming live with us here in the Crystal Palace. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. It's so important to the growth of this channel. Again, y'all know my goal is to get to 2,000 and to get my views up to at least 1,000 per video. Or if not 2,000, but I'm gonna be realistic. Get my videos up per video 1,000, so I can at least earn the income of at least 1,000. Start off with 2,000, with 2,000 a month from here on the YouTube streets, and that's all I need. I think that would be great. Okay. Anyway, because y'all know I got a large overhead now. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a pleasant day. Happy Friday. It's the weekend, baby. I'll be back live. Y'all know what it is. I'm going to do some cleaning up while I talk to y'all, okay, when I come back. All right. As soon as I help my son out with his homework, I'm coming back live, and we're going to clean up with Dr. A, okay? All right. Thank you.
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your arms.